Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Bohm is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So striding forward now, Tommy La Stella. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He got the pitch he wanted and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Olson is the second out of the opening frame. In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Short, hit hard. Gregorius is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Yusmeiro Petit gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
In now, Phil Gosselin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. There is La Stella, and quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And the pitch. Petit has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 22.
Now here it comes.
That's down.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tony Kemp, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. So digging in now, Tony Kemp for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Kemp, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Batting 9.
First offering on its way. Yusmeiro Petit is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers. He's got immense power in that thing.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's a long ball threat, of course. Currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Simeon's there. There's 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Thank you, Heidi. Robbie Grossman is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Bounce towards the 2nd baseman. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
The 3rd baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And the pitch.
Andrew.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. LaStella has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. Stepping in, Adam Hazley, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Brandon Workman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Chopper right side of the infield. Hoskins gathers it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Olson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grossman is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The batter.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit. So
hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Ripped on the ground to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Yusmeiro Petit. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
T.J. McFarland, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 38, T.J.
Didi Gregorius will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And that's in there, base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1 home. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Standing in now, Brandon Workman. Popped him up. Olsen is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. But the Phillies use the long. Here's Robbie Grossman to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Sean Murphy started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Nimmo. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Bryce Harper is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, a bouncer up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tony Kemp. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Chapman goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Robbie Grossman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is,
Oh, no, that hit him. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy La Stella goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Here it is. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. A's have to settle for just the one. 7th. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 16.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the first out. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Adam Hazley. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. New inning set to get underway. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Chopper to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sean Murphy. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1-2.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Gene Segura is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Olsen is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This ball game still tied 5-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Tony Kemp's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going. This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it, and that's out number 1. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brendan Nimmo, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The third baseman.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Nope, foul ball.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Into the box now, Matt Olson. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get. J.B. Wendelken is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's another 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and Now you're still fighting in extra innings, but the fact is the game is tied and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So stepping in, Sean Murphy, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. 1-0 the count. Count now a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Gregorius calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they're gone in order. This remains a 7-all tie. Joaquin Soria comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Number 18.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rips this one to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Scott Kingery come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Pinder is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still tied. Hector Neris takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 50.
Tony Kemp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robbie Grossman is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. 0-1 the count. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Phil Gosselin. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So standing in, JT Realmuto, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Just a tick behind for a strike. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy La Stella, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's strand one, still tied 7-7. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number
Now to the plate,
17.
Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Goodness, 0 and 2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
1 out, nobody on. A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up